Star Wars is back with a brand new show, Maul Shadowlord. We have got this beautiful, attractive, handsome man back on the big screen. And look, guys, it wouldn't be a Star Wars show without a random little neon light at the back, so just got to make a little bit of ambience. Guys, this has been an amazing start to what I think is going to be an incredible show. Already, it has been said that they're going to do a second season and they're hoping to do more. I saw something that it was kind of like, Dave Filoni said they were aiming for something that was an untold amount of episodes. Hopefully, 5 seasons, that's 10, 5 seasons of Maul Shadowlord. There is so much you can do with this character. And the beautiful thing about this is that you don't have to have a single shred of Star Wars knowledge before you get into this one. Look, guys, I've got everything that I want to talk about, and probably you're thinking, dude, what's happening to the setup? What's happened? What's going on? Everything's changed, guys. We're back for good. Don't even get me started. Everything's changed. I've moved in to this place with my girlfriend. It's the best spot ever. I love it so much. I love my girlfriend. She's the best ever. But things have got to change, and we're leveling up Blore on Mandalore. But we can talk about that another time. I want to talk about 3 big things that is in the Maul Shadowlord. First of them, design and animation. The second one, I want to talk about the themes. And most importantly, I want to round off the episode with storytelling and a little bit of reviews. Because, guys, it's kind of crazy. Maul Shadowlord is the highest reviewed Star Wars show to ever exist. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Look, guys, animation, everyone knows that every single time that Star Wars uploads a new animated series, it just levels up and up and up and up. But one thing that I really want to talk about is kind of this raw style. They've got these cool lightsaber effects in Maul Shadowlord. Here, let me get this up. That honestly, it makes me feel like they've ripped it out of this like Japanese calligraphy style. Like look at this. This is production quality, by the way. This is production quality. Look at that. Look at that. That raw kind of, you see this, man? That is like, honestly, I think probably my favorite thing to do with this show. I mean, like, I want more lightsaber effects that look like that. I think, honestly, the best thing that Disney could have done is bring in Kylo Ren's lightsaber, because now everyone's like, oh, I want this raw, untapped potential of like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just this, oh God, it's this gut-wrenching feeling where you just go, I don't know. Star Wars is killing me. Star Wars is killing me. Sorry about that. I'm so excited, honestly. I mean, like, this animation has been so incredible with this raw art style, but it doesn't stop here, because we've been told that for the next however many episodes that we're going to get in however many seasons, that we are going to get some of the best lightsaber duels that we've ever seen. Now, look, as a Battlefront 2 enthusiast and a Maul character level of like 348, I checked the other day, pretty crazy. And not a lot of that is co-op, okay? People are going to say, you've done co-op. It's not co-op, okay? Maybe a little bit of co-op, but I'd probably say like 3 levels out of that. Hardcore heroes versus villains, getting my ass clapped by all of these insane Vaders. Anyways, not the point. Maul is a really fast fighter. He's someone that is really kind of like fluid in his motions, but he's quick. He jumps around the place. He darts around the spot. He's got a lot of moves, but not a lot of stamina. So it's going to be really cool seeing this animation and seeing how fluid this is and this raw art style of just... Because, like, man, already some of those fight scenes in the first 2 episodes were insane. They were actually incredible. They were incredible. I can't wait to see more. I'm really intrigued about this Jedi as well. Really, really cool. Really, really cool. I think it was like a Trandoshan dude. Anyways, really keen. But on to the themes. Look, The themes, I think, are probably the most important reason as to why Maul Shadowlord has had so much success so far. It is dark. It is moody. It's kind of like horror-esque, you know, everything's super, super dark and silhouetted, and you're in the shadows. He's the Shadow Lord. But it's like you're in the shadows, you're hiding away from this, like, insane bad that's gonna come in, and then you just get this, like, deep red lightsaber everywhere. You get to see his skin. I feel like even his followers, the MandaBlooreians, or even those guys with like the big heavy repeater blasters, even those, like, the way that the color jumps off the screen is next level. I'm so glad that we're in this new age of like extra color. I think Superman really did like a beautiful job at kind of showing us that modern movies, modern TV shows need more color. We need more everything, really. I mean, like, I need to see I need to see the colors on the screen. I don't want to get this like dark blue, dark, like kind of black, I don't know, kind of grayscale effect on everything. It's so shit. Like, look at Avengers, like the new Avengers. What's its name? I don't even remember the name. It's with the Scar. Oh god, I can't even remember. Like with the Russian dude, and oh god, who cares? Look, but honestly, it kind of, Maul Shadowlord really reminded me of like Robert Pattinson's Batman. You know what I mean? Like, you've got this guy that is, you know, kind of, he's sick and he's twisted, and the theme perfectly suits this character. I mean, like, God, I wanted to just watch every single episode in one. It's the first time since The Mandalorian that I've ever seen a show that I've gone, oh my God, like, let me watch more. I need to watch more. I need to see more. I need to see everything to do with this whole show. I mean, like, yeah, I think everything to do with this show has been perfectly suited to Maul. Not only have all of the fans been wanting to see more of this incredible character, I mean, like, he comes back from everything anyway. He's died once, he's been kicked out of his crew, he started his own thing for his old boss, just so that he can get thrown into what? Oblivion, and how he has to make his own way in this galaxy that doesn't want him. It doesn't want the type of person that he is, but he's going to take advantage of every single little bit of fear that the Emperor has created for the Jedi and harness it for himself. It's that dark, moody theme that really ties all of that together, because you feel the spot that he's in. I mean, like, Coruscant is incredible. I love to see all of these kind of like these multi-tiered, you're going from the highest of the highs, which is kind of like, it's a really apt depiction of class system. You know, you've got the Jedi, this golden era at the top, like these incredible warriors and knights of this amazing republic, and then it sinks deeper and deeper into the depths, and it gets to the point where the water's so dark that you can't see what's at the bottom of the ocean, and the bottom of the ocean is where all the magic happens. That is Maul. That is everything to do with Maul. That is like, I'm going to take all of the darkness, all of the soul, this evilness that is kind of palpitating down the bottom here, and I'm just going to churn it all up. I'm going to see what's under this mess, and I'm going to take advantage of everything. I think, look, the first 2 episodes have been incredible storytelling. It's been compelling. It's been fear-inducing. I literally got to the point where I was like, oh my God, like, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? It was so Moorish, you know. You ever have like a pack, for me, oh my God, it's hot cross buns. Like, hot cross buns and donuts. You give me a 6-pack of those bad boys, and I'm just chowing down. They're so Moorish. Like, oh God, I just want to, like, I have one, and I'm like, I could have more. Oh, I could have more. And that's just everything to do with Maul so far. I feel like the pacing's been incredible. I've got this incredibly compelling story that makes me just want to, it makes me want to run into Lucasfilm, charge it. Like that, you know, the Area 51, like the Area 51 raids that everyone was thinking of doing, how they were just like, oh, I'm gonna run in here, and I'm just gonna, you know, take over the aliens or whatever. That's what I want to do with Lucasfilm. But I want a job at Lucasfilm So, guys, I'm not going to do it. But if you let me in on the inside, I want to watch everything. It makes me want to tear apart the mainframe and change the code to make sure everyone else kind of like doesn't see where I'm going. Kind of like Obi-Wan in Revenge of the Sith, how he's like, I've changed the thing. And it's like, this is a message to all Jedi. I want more. Give me more. Like Kylo Ren. More. I love it. First episode, I'd probably give that one I'd probably give that a 9.5, close to a 10. I only say, like, I'm going to revise all of this towards the end a little bit later. But, like, you know, at the end of the series, what I'll do is I'll go through everything. I'll be like, all right, now this is a rating of everything. But if this is the closest to a 10 out of 10 episode, the episode 1. And the only reason why I'm not giving it a 10 is because if there's one later on that is like actually the best thing that I've ever seen in my whole entire life, then I'll change it and I'll make sure like I'll compare the two. But you know, comparison is the thief of joy. If you're giving it my personal one, if it's not like a Blur on Mandalore rated, I'm going to give it a 9.5, but my personal one, I give that a 10 out of 10. And I'd probably say for the second episode was amazing. You got to remember, it's a lot of world building at this stage. It's kind of like, where is he at? What's going on? I saw this thing from Sam Witwer that he was basically talking about, he was talking about Maul Shadowlord, just basically saying, you don't have to watch anything to get to the point where you're actually like up to date with Maul Shadowlord. Just go in completely empty and watch this dude just absolutely clap cheeks. Just, yeah, whoopish, whoopish, whoopish. Just absolute, honestly, I mean, like, to be fair, everyone knows that he's the favorite character. I mean, like, he's up there with some of the greatest. He's the coolest character design that anyone's ever seen, and I love what they've done now with, like, this is what I was talking about with the raw style. It's like raw paint strokes that are just all over his face. You can feel that, like, large horsehair paintbrush. I don't know, I feel like horsehair, you know what I mean? Horsehair paintbrush that just goes like, whoosh, whoosh, and it's just like designing every single little intimate flaw with his body. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. But yeah, look, you don't have to watch anything. You don't have to know anything to go into it. Just know that it's a beautiful character that is beautifully designed with a great backstory and a honestly kind of like, if I'm honest, really reminiscent of Sisyphus. All right, Sisyphus, if you guys haven't read the Odyssey, Sisyphus is basically, he's the man that's been cursed to roll the boulder up the hill just for it to roll right back down. That is Maul to a T. I mean, everything that he's done so far, but I'm keen to see him roll that boulder up the hill, and I want it to stay there. I want it to stay there. But, I really want to go into the reviews, because you got to remember, this being the #1 reviewed Star Wars show so far, and now it's held up this whole time. I mean, what are we filming this on? This is filmed on the 10th of April, 2026, here in Australia, right? At 11:17 a.m. You know, you're getting the most incredible reviews for a show that honestly deserves every single little bit of it, and especially to do with, like, you know, I feel like humans these days, we just have mass amnesia. We forget everything that's good, forget everything that's gone well. I feel like Star Wars is in this really strange ecosystem that really holds on to a lot of the shows, the reviews of the shows, the feelings of the shows. I know that the moment, you know, I mean, it's not necessarily that I wasn't a Star Wars fan, but I was kind of like, I was hyping myself up. I wasn't letting myself get too overwhelmed with Star Wars before I get into it. I always do the show every Monday, like, love it. It's so much fun. But, you know, I didn't want to overwhelm myself going into it. So the moment I clicked on Maul Shadowlord, it was just like, I opened up this Pandora's box of the most incredible franchise that I've ever seen, and I gotta say, I think Star Wars is one of the only ones that the reviews are actually accurate. Honestly, I mean, like, the fans are big fans, and I mean, like, as much as it's hard because, you know, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, well, like, I didn't like this because of this person and this. It's like, I get it. Weed through those people. I'm talking about the general review. I mean, the Acolyte, but Maul Shadowlord, incredible. So, okay, I've gone on to a review website here, and I believe it's connected to Rotten Tomatoes here. So, right now, it's sitting at 100% Rotten Tomatoes, which is crazy. That's crazy. That's a fresh tomato. That is a very fresh tomato. That's so fresh that when you peg it at someone on the stage, it's going to hit them. It's going to give them a black eye. So Tom Bacon from comicbook.com says to the question of how does Maul Shadowlord compare to the other series in the Star Wars franchise? Tom Bacon says, Maul Shadowlord is easily one of the most enjoyable Star Wars TV shows to date. It's a true demonstration of how beautiful Star Wars animation can be. I absolutely agree with you, buddy. Then we have another one here. Maul Shadowlord stands out as one of the strongest animated entries the franchise has delivered in years. That is from Maggie Lovett from Collider. Agree with you 100% there. I mean, like, anything that's positive, I'm going to kind of agree with. But this is the thing. So obviously animation, it's glowing reviews everywhere you go. But the real thing is how is the story? That's where Star Wars fans really kind of like, they churn up your guts. But this is from Ricky Church from The Flickering Myth. Star Wars Maul Shadowlord offers fans a deep dive into this era of Star Wars, and fans of the galaxy far, far away and of Maul himself will have a lot to enjoy with this series. Okay, Ricky Church, that doesn't make sense. I don't like that. I'm sorry, Ricky. I don't like that at all. I'm going to go with Tessa Smith from Mama's Geeky. A dark, gritty, and grounded story that gives Maul all the time he needs to shine, while also introducing interesting and exciting new characters to the Star Wars world. It's also beautifully animated. Guys, look, I mean, it's echoed all through here. I mean, like, voice cast. You don't even have to get me started on how good the voice cast is. I mean, like, Sam Witwer, he's the best of the best. He's the cream of the crop. It's him and Patrick Warburton that I would say are probably the best voice actors that we have ever seen. Andy Serkis as well. Sorry, Andy Serkis as well. All of these guys deserve a category in its own. Come on, like, people are saying, okay, there's a question here. Are there any problems? Maul Shadowlord looks amazing and certainly delivers epic action scenes with blistering lightsaber battles, but takes too long to develop before the plot heats up. That is from Julian Roman, blackfilmandtv.com. Julian, love the name. Roman, great empire. I say no. That honestly, I mean, like, you have to have character building. You have to have everything. You have to have everything kind of like leveling up to get to that point. I mean, like, come on. But what I will say, honestly, I mean, like, back to what Tessa Smith was saying about, like, introducing new characters, just to kind of, like, finalize everything, to leave you guys with, like, a little bit of notes here. Honestly, I think every single character that has been introduced into this show so far has been incredible. It's been incredible. I love that all of them have their own sense of individuality. Every single character that I have seen, I have wanted to see more of individually. I think they're super, super compelling. I love that, like, police ISB guy, officer, whatever the hell he is. I love the droid. Everybody knows that Star Wars has to have a beautiful droid. I love the droid. I love the police officer. I love the Jedi that's coming out. And it's really interesting me to see what they're going to be doing with this new Jedi Padawan. I mean, like, the Jedi Padawan kind of looks like it's going to be, like, Darth Talon-esque. I'm stealing that straight away from CT Jesse. He's the best in the business. Everybody knows it. But it might be Darth Talon-esque. I mean, we know when we've got a Twilight Jedi, something's going to happen there. So, and especially when it's like semi-evil, because we know, oh, we're stealing the little figs. We're stealing the figs from the car, and the guy's like, hey. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like the whole regime. I was actually thinking for a second. I was like, oh my god, the Jedi have implemented all of these police troopers to go hunt people down and go send them to jail for stealing a couple of figs. Not even stealing, taking it, dropping it, returning it, and then just being like, oh shit, okay, I'm not going to give you my ID. I mean, I don't know why, but and not the point. And I had to remind myself that we're a part of the Empire. Anyways, look, guys. Anything here? No, I think honestly, I think that's kind of finishing off I'm really excited for the next couple of episodes. I'm really excited to see where they're going to go. Again, I really want to reiterate how Moorish this show is. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how they do it. I know that the animation is going to be incredible. I know that the voice acting is always going to be the best because Sam Witwer is the best. He's the best. And honestly, I mean, they have the most star-studded cast here. It's ridiculous. I mean, like, actually, we should give a little bit of congrats to those guys. Maul, if I can spell properly, Shadowlord cast. Yeah, let's give a little bit of love to the cast. So, obviously, Sam Witwer is Maul, and then we've got Gideon Alden as Devon Izara. We've got Wagner Moura as Branda Lawson. Look, I'm probably gonna get a bunch of their names wrong. Richard Aid. I don't know. He's really cool though. Two Boots. That's the droid. Then you've got Chris Diamantopoulos. Oh, we got the Greeks. Team, did you like Shadowlord? Yeah, okay, she did. She loved it. We've got Vanessa Marshall Rook as Rookcast, Dennis Haysbert as Master Master Ecodio. It doesn't even say the full thing here. Anyways, and then we've also got Steve Blum as Icarus and AJ Locasio as Marok. I'm so excited for that, by the way. I'm so excited. Guys, look, thank you so much for joining. I apologize for the hiatus. I've just been doing my thing. I've been leveling up the show. I've been doing all this stuff in other ways and kind of like figuring out my life. Guys, if you want to see more live episodes, go check out every Monday or Tuesday, depending on if we swap it or if we're busy. Go check it out. We've always got stuff on there. That is Mando Mating. It's the best show ever. Come on. Give a little bit of love to Jesse as well. Go check out his channel. Go look at Beyond the Dune Sea. Go look at all the guys. I mean, like, come on. I mean, like, we've got so many people here that we know and love. Every single person that is connected on my account, you should go check it out. Please. Like, I love all my Star Wars creators. I love my Star Wars. We're eating fucking beautifully right now. I'm so excited for The Mandalorian and Grogu. I even went out and go check on my Instagram. I went out to go see this like pop-up in Westfield, Parramatta. Because it is just, I mean, like Westfield, Parramatta. But like still so excited. Mandalorian and Grogu. Maul, episodes 3 and 4, because it's a 2-episode drop every single week. Episodes 3 and 4 are going to be out next week. Monday, 5 p.m. for Aussies, and I will do, I don't know when, I'm just going to release these videos randomly. I don't even really care. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. Apologies for the hiatus, and I love you all. Thank you so much. Remember, may the Force be with you always, and this is the way.